did it. I made it far enough and hit the button. How incredible. Honestly, it's life-changing. There we go. Shut up. Who do you think you are? Oh wait, that's me. Chat is chatting the chat of chats. Or something like that. Alright. Everything should be running now. Now I just need to actually swap back into the correct account so that I can post this everywhere. Gaming. There we go. Alright, and then let me go over here and alright. Things are coming along. Or something like that. Up here. Paste. Alright. I hope you guys have been enjoying the more recent resurgence of live streaming. You know, it was gone for a good long time, and then it came back for a little bit after we regained the ability to actually do it. And then yeah. So I think, right, yeah, we also need to do it, yeah. So we'll just do that, and I don't know how to, yeah. Lastly, we swap back into this account, and we share. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. I think that should be everywhere. Yeah. Alright. Yippee! Alright.
Hi.
Okay. I finally got it to work, and I shared it everywhere. And I actually have 2 people watching now. Alright, that means there's someone here. I'm getting started. I'm gonna load in... It actually load in the actual interior. There it is. There's the interior. This is the phone that matters for that. Now we're gonna get the exterior, load it up. Alright. So now it works.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, load in the Sonic. Get this open. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, if everything is working now, yeah, I don't have sound on this computer turned on, that might help. Should I kind of balance it out? Yeah, it's not that bad. Alright. I think we'll just clear all the hats. Yeah, sure, we'll load that. Put on a couple accessories. Hey. I think I reopened the server list by clicking into that, but oh well. But I did it, I made it, I know it, words. I guess there's only one place to start. That's a suitable landing spot. Everything quickly accessible. Maybe right about here. So yeah, that's proof that that works. Right, yeah, so we'll start with Earth. Where there's things like Earth and a little bit of Earth, other people, because we're in a public server. The important house, or something like that. So yeah, we got the important house, or something like that. Got the building. Aha! Elevators. They work. Who the hell? Okay, there's windows around here you can see outside. And UFOs crashed into London again. You know, just a normal day. Wow, a balcony. To be honest, I don't even think I know everything that has a reference in this game. And we'll slip back here next to see the something. Then an elevator that leads to elevator things. And next we'll pop in here. To the village. We'll pop into here. So we can get deafened. So that we can go break the wall. Or, you know, just get shocked to death. Yeah, that's probably it. I would guess there would probably be a wall somewhere in here. Well, for all I know, this might be just air or something. Could also be a circle. It's just a big circle. Well, I don't think digging my own grave is gonna get me out of here.
Save a lot of money.
Well, to be fair, we gotta... That must be it down there. See, I'm on the complete wrong side of all this. Aha! Yeah, here it is. You can kind of click here, but it doesn't do anything. So. Hello. Cool. Hi there. Hello. I think the latency is a bit high this time again, so might be a short delay between what I say and what you see.
Between what I say and what I do.
No, what I say and what I do are in perfect sync. What you see and what I say. Yes, I am in the sink.
I was just in the sink scrubbing the dishes. Was that your brain?
Yes.
Squish down the drain.
So, I don't think there's actually a way to properly escape here. So, oh well.
Glad you can make it back to change your profile.
Words. Gotta love words, man. Gotta love those words. And then, obviously, if you just phase through a giant concrete pillar, you can make it to Torchwood.
The poop emoji must have crashed or live and had to come back.
Here we go. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about things related to torture. It's 1 a.m. right now for me. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's nice to know.
You're supposed to go to bed at 9:30. What the heck?
Currently for us, it's almost 8:30. And, is it forwards or backwards from us? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna assume it's probably forwards. You know, unless it goes back over 12 hours, which I don't think they do with time zones. But, nonetheless, good information to know. I'll try and keep that in mind as I figure out what I'm doing with these live streams again, because completely lost my footing after a while. Now this I do believe I recognize. From, what was it, Doomsday? The one where Rose dies. That one. That's where I recognize this from. Someone's moving around here. Where is the door? Where's the door? Oh, there's the door. Okay, I figured it out. Man, if only Rose knew how to do that. Maybe then she wouldn't have gotten stuck there. I'm closing in game chat for visibility, although I will check in every once in a while. Maybe, kinda, somewhat. You know, just to make sure I don't lose track of messages going in and out. You got the school. Which of course has a... That's not how you get in there. Which of course has a big, giant something shoved through the window. Ah yes, the cargo crate. Gotta love cargo crates. You know, that's a good question. Where is he? Which leads me to the next thing, I think. I do believe I've checked everything around here. Yeah, alright. Well, in that case then... why don't we go pilot our way around to go find Jack? You know, great question. Where is Jack? I don't know.
Jeff ain't here.
Aha! He's on Ood planet. I see. Gonna make a surprise landing right next to him.
Is he an octopus face? Whoa.
Cracker floor. Jack walks away. That's okay. Slash E wave. You gotta hit him with the slash E wave. Ah, you're trying to find out how to kill people. That would be a Sonic. That'd be a Sonic screwdriver. Certainly useful multi-tool, but the closest you'll get to killing someone with it is making a spin out. To be able, you have to either use your vortex manipulator or fly your tardis. Well, he figured out how to teleport into his TARDIS, so that's... We're back inside your TARDIS. That's what TARDIS keys are used for. They're great for summoning them if you're on computer as well, because it's right-click functionality, but I don't think on phone it has a summon button. So... Assumption says that next he's gonna pull out an item. I'm so smart. I'm spinning the camera. Ah, cool. I did that because I heard you. Ah. Pulled that item because I heard you. Yeah, so you pulled out the vortex manipulator. So that's the secondary option for getting around. The quicker one at that. Though a lot of the personality in the game is around the tardises, so, you know. But nonetheless. Alright. If he navigated, no idea where he went. If he didn't, though, then he should be. Oh, no, he came back. Alright, so he definitely navigated somewhere. I feel like Earth would be the most familiar, though maybe he navigated to Ood Planet. You know. Again. Doors Hotel. The hotel. The hotel is... Yeah, that's a complete sentence. I don't know really what to say that, you know, it's just, yeah, I'm at Doors Hotel, yeah, pretty much it. I mean, it isn't exactly based off Doors, but, you know, Doors does have a hotel, and they are both pretty similar, so, clouds, yeah, clouds are... Again, complete sentence. Alright. Well, nonetheless, I'm still hurtling around. So actually, before I go hurtling back into the vortex, I'm gonna go explore the Ood planet. How's no one destroyed that yet? Okay, hold on. I'm not flying through the vortex this time, but I'm definitely slamming right into that building. Like, come on. How has someone in this server not done that yet? Feels like the easiest thing to do. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it might be. It might. Right, I forgot my volume is still so loud. I should probably kill that a little bit. So, obviously, you get the prisons or something. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know too much from pre-2010s Doctor Who, that's for sure. Although I do extrapolate information. I think it's the word I'm looking for. So, you know, not exactly the greatest person to tell you what everything is, but that's the building that's been fixed. How the hell? You know, forget about it. It happened. Got the soldier at the vending machine. Pretty sure they're evil though, so, you know. Remember correctly, the Oods are they're pretty nice people. You know, they just something. Anyway, back out there we go. So, where do I go next? Probably also turn that off. That's not the turn off button. Where is the... yeah, there it is. And I think next we should go to... I'm just gonna do this here. Floating island, floating island, floating islands underground, and underground. Pretty simple, you know. Scaro's got multiple places, so we're definitely gonna start with on the ground. Lots to cover around here. And landed. Perfect. So, yeah, we're in the city. And the city is a city. I think there are a few of these doors that you can enter. These ones you can't, but there's some that I do believe are white instead of, you know, just pitch black. And that means those ones have teleporter, I think. Yeah, see, like this one, which brings me underground, which I do believe is where you reach from a different building. So we'll be back here. I think there's at least one more place. Yeah, this one. It's got a couple rooms. And then you go around the back. Or front. This is a circle. What am I thinking? Man. Alright, so I do believe oh, well, I guess if he's going in there, that's the Dalek ship. He just probably learned that the hard way. Yep. Just to let you know now, you can turn off aggravating monsters inside the settings, just in case you don't want to die, you know. Yeah, it's filled with Daleks. You can just Sonic them. You can get killed by them, but I have that turned off. Then you can leave. Although that's only the ship on the ground. That's only on the English, please. I can't speak. It's escaped me. Yeah, so we're back to the underground now. Like I said, we were gonna be back. And I think that's it for the ground. Although there might be one more thing I might be forgetting. Oh, hold on. And there is a couple more things up there, but they're not of overt interest. It's just kind of like pathways and stuff. Which is great for, you know, the intended purpose of this game of, like, role-playing. Or, you know, like, making, like, fan series and films and stuff, which is my use case. Except not my current use case, because I'm not doing that right now. Instead, right now, I'm doing a tour with the Sonic lever / button inside the TARDIS. you just kind of hold down on your screen on a place that there isn't a button or like the thumbstick and stuff, and it'll start making the noise and the light. That means it's actively being used. And then if you do that, if you, I do believe it's if you start tapping and holding on the thing you want to interact with, if it has an interaction while holding it, it will do whatever interaction. I don't really know too much about playing this game on mobile. I played it like once or twice on mobile, and when I did that, I was only there to like take screenshots, which was how the last video on this happened. And I think the other time was just because I was bored and I was on my phone. And then I left instantly because I realized that I was not in the mood to play. So, you know, not the greatest of knowledge with this game on mobile. Nonetheless, you might be able to even just fly up and see this. Oh, right, I just left the planet. Oops, my bad. Oh, here it is. See, that's the ship. Look down there, those are like the pathways and stuff I mentioned. Here's the ship. I'm gonna try and actually phase through it if I can. So there's this little trick where if you go fast enough against a wall or floor or roof of some sort that you just want to break through, there's a chance you can break through it. There's also a chance that you could slip off of it and just go flying away. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hit the land button. Which one of these was land? Land. All right. The ship, and there we go. So this place, I think, also. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I know also has Daleks in it, as we already seen. Right here, we got this guy. He's stuck on a wall, but I'm gonna free him. There we go. Oh yeah, I freed him so he can go back to sitting in the corner. Then you have this little like hallway square thing here. Target practice. Got the command thing. Maybe I can just... Yeah, that'll probably show him. This is the place that I think you usually land. No, I think that room is where this guy is supposed to be, actually. And this is the room where you normally land, because we landed here when I hit the normal land button. So, if you couldn't tell, I'm not exactly the most awake right now. You know, definitely not asleep, but brain no work is essentially what I'm getting at. Alright, next, we already had this mentioned earlier, but this is the hotel. I call land right about here, especially considering it's the only place I can land. Alright, and I think, yeah, we made it. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with this. Change those, so, yeah, that's cool. And there's so many of these. So, spider. And you have like... Then in here you got the security room. Wondering where I am, I'm playing my favorite game right now, so I won't be in the stream for a while. Alright, that's fine. Go have fun. I'm just gonna be here continuing to explore. So, here are all the hotel rooms. There are a few specific ones with special things, like this one with spiders. This one, that's a classroom. This one is normal. This one with a bunch of... I feel like drunk people is probably more appropriate than dead people. Which would be probably the truth, I'm gonna be honest. Got a bunch of living people here. One sleeping guy, one TV guy, and one... I think that's keyboarder. So... that'd make sense. A cube... The silence... Wait, what was in this room? The silence... I think this room was empty, actually. Then, this one... nothing too special about it. This one... there's a crack in time in there. It's like a void. This one, that's just a box. This one with snakes. This one with a Dalek. Is he gonna spin out? No, he's just inanimate. Or maybe he's just chilling. I don't know. Although, I mean, if he wasn't... If he wasn't inanimate, he would have probably done something, so, you know. A void room. That room only has one bed. That room. This room with a clown. There's the fire exit. You know. No. Ah, the shutdown button. You know, just step all over that. Normal room. Okay, so this is Starloft Studios' room. Well, definitely don't want to look away from this room. That's pretty much the gist of it. There is one more room in particular I want to show, which of course I'm going to show by breaking out. Assuming I can break out. Might be more helpful if I just corner myself. Oh! Ah! I broke out. That one's... oh, this is the one with the... oh, that would explain why it's missing a bed. Because it fell into infinity and beyond. Now, one of these houses is, yeah, that one. The one with the window, which has the clown snakes in it. This window is not solid. You can go through that. That's why the wall's so big, because the hotel TARDIS, which you have not seen yet, but you will soon enough, can land in every place it has to, at least in one spot, and it actually only does one spot per place. So, in order to get around landing in the hotel, you just land inside of a hotel room. Easy peasy. Alright, Starship UK, this one should be pretty easy. The Starship, the inside of the whale, the room things, what? The protest rooms, whatever this is, the actual city. Then here's the castle. Not much interesting going on here, just the outside, the shooting range, storage room. Pretty much most interesting stuff about this. Obviously you have Stonehenge with Pandorica in it. Wonder if anyone's in there. No. Okay. Diner. So yeah, this is the normal diner over here. It's the diner that it will always be here. There's the beach. There's another person. But if you go around the other side, there's a TARDIS diner, which I'm gonna land in and show. Alright. Going here. TARDIS. This is reference to Hellbent, I believe. Alright. So now we have a TARDIS in a TARDIS, but it's not technically a TARDIS in a normal TARDIS. It's TARDIS in a normal TARDIS. But this TARDIS is different than the others within the game. So, as you can see, it only has 3 controls. You have the screen, which obviously you can look through, land, which lands you, and set land, which lets you choose the location. So in this case, I'll show off the hotel in action. You go look through the screen, you can see we dematerialize, and we now rematerialize inside of our hotel room. Yeah, you can see how they... In fact, the entire, lower wall here is also completely non-collision. And for the sake of connecting to the thing I'm covering in the first place, guess what? The diner is going to be important, kind of, somewhat, but not as a TARDIS. However, using its TARDIS functionalities, we're going to put it right here. And then things will happen. So yeah, we're just going to leave that on Earth, because honestly, who cares? In the middle of nowhere. How fun. I should probably turn off those so I don't see them. Just in the middle of nowhere. And throw ourselves back in. Why are there multiple people here right next to each other? And I don't know. Tardis Lane, this was where I started, although pretty much no one really paid attention to that. But yeah, it's Tardis Lane. Yeah. And you got all the buildings, the Key Hotel, Junk Tardis, and the Junkyard. Turn this to yellow. And then pull one of those. And I do believe I just brought the 4 with me, and also that is the diner right there. See, that's what I meant. Turn off the things so that you don't see it in the middle of nowhere. I do believe now. You could set land and stuff for this, and it has its own unique set land spots. But it's also capable of inner materialization, which I will show you now by materializing in this random guy's TARDIS. Yeah, I don't know where I am. So instead, I'm just going to drop this off in the forest. And if anyone wants it, oh my god, I can. Now come with me, weeping angel. Well, I turned it on yellow, but I can't even materialize it now. So, you know what? Land. I'm gonna turn it back on clean, which in retrospect could be a bad idea because anyone can just break their way in. But not too easily for the little while that this will stay in my TARDIS, because this does respawn itself in case someone, like throws it into flight and then leaves, or just kind of lands it somewhere and doesn't touch it for like an hour. Just small things like that. Where to? That's always the greatest question you could ask. Nobody knows. Okay? Nobody knows. I think like that. So that's just gonna sit there. If I happen to be unlucky enough to be walking right here at the exact moment it tries to dematerialize, there's a good chance my head will just barely be caught by the circle, and I'll get thrown into infinity. Hello there. Hello, welcome to the stream. Been without a viewer for 20 minutes, or at least a proper viewer. Do believe I recognize you. Popped up in my comments a while ago. Went to school, that whole thing. Hi there, hello. Welcome to stream. Words. I am not Englishing today. Oh my god. But hello. Welcome to the stream. Turn off does it stay? Okay, it does stay. Alright. So I can stay in the safety of my of my tardis without worrying about someone breaking in. So, no, that's always a good thing. Off we go! So, what's next? Forest of the Angels. We already stopped by here, and if you watched the TARDIS reveal video where I revealed what the TARDIS that I'm currently standing in looks like, it happened in the forest, and if you've watched the title reveal, you'd also know that it plays at least some sort of part into the series. I will say this much, the Weeping Angels don't. The Forest does, the Angels don't. It'll make sense when it's all done with. Still haven't written that script fully out, so things could still slightly change. But, you know. Yeah, literally right here was where it was. And yeah, it's literally just a forest with a temple and a bunch of weeping angels that are all out to kill you. You got everywhere. You got a bridge somewhere around here. Obviously, if you go to the temple, there's something that I can't see because it's pitch black in here. Gallifrey is pretty easy, especially in this mode. See, Gallifrey is pretty much just the downtown, with the 3 glass things that affect regeneration. 1 for reverting regeneration, 1 for shifting all of your regenerations to male, 1 for shifting them to female. And then obviously you have the thing. I think this is like the doctor's house or something. I don't really know. I only really remember it from like I think a Capaldi episode and Day of the Doctor. And then you have a forced regeneration chamber because, I mean, how else are you going to force them? You know, just secretly tucked away right under the downtown. And obviously a giant hole with a bowl that looks like it should be solid. But if you fall through it, you'll fall through it, through the ground. Out of the atmosphere. Into space. So, you know, that's always fun. They're really, pretty simple as well. It's got the 2 towers, got the restaurant. The 24-year-long nights. You know, simple things. Not mean to start spinning. I think there's also supposed to be caves around here that do a thing, but obviously I don't think they were ever going to get around to it. I mean, maybe they would. Realistically, if the creators of the game were given limitless time, I'm sure they would have absolutely included it. But, you know, for, you know, trying to keep it simple and in theme and, you know, quick enough to develop and make sure you know where everything is, you know, is one thing. Can't blame them. Trenzalore, which I think appeared in 2 photos. Still don't know if it's actually going to be involved, but, you know, it is there. You got the giant TARDIS thing. I think this is supposed to be a statue. And you can get in here without breaking into the window, but you can also break into the window. But you get in there by breaking in the window by falling through River Song's grave, and then that's not what I'm looking for right now. I think this is yeah, you fall in here, and you go down that path, and it leads you to a door, and then that takes you all around. And then I'm losing track of where I am. Oh my god. Yeah, here. This only makes sense if I'm really here, so I'm gonna land this thing. You know, like a normal person. Alright, there we go. And obviously right here, I do believe, was the doctor's time stream. So obviously, if you touch that, you fall through the time stream, and you end up in this place. I really am not too familiar with Smith either, I'm gonna be honest. And then you just end up back here, but, you know, watch your step, otherwise you're gonna fall back into the grave. And then into the hole, where you'll have to go through the tunnel. And then you'll have to go through the door. And where's the, up the stairs, and then, you know, round the thing, and into the door. And then into the time stream, and then keep repeating over and over again forever. Or in this case, you could just leave, you know, like a normal person. Obviously, you have the clouds, which are clouds, the moon, which is the moon, there's Earth, that's where we came from. Speaking of Earth, I didn't get around to the things that are in space from Earth. You know, that are still technically counted as Earth. So why don't we do that while we're here? There's this thing, which you can't actually land on or interact with, but, you know, it's there. And then a ship. I think in there is a room. Yeah, see a room. And that's a thing with, like, Earth and things, I don't know. Things. What if I press B in an area where I can't ground? Oh, it just doesn't find ground. Okay, that makes sense. Here's the South Pole with the Cybermen, and their rocket ship, I guess, and their base bunker thing. And honestly, I'd find it pretty funny if I could actually abduct these guys into the TARDIS. You know, like you can with people. And then you could just bring them to a random place. Of course, that's not how that works. And the most recent edition, which is saying quite a bit considering the age of this game. The most recent edition is the Shadow Proclamation, which this is. This little room, and then that says, yeah, go to this is the prison area, and then you go in there, and it brings you to the prison, which I can't just show you in this mode, but, you know, yeah. Think space prison, that's probably what it looks like. I'm not really familiarized with this yet. North Bridge, South Bridge, you know. I don't know what that door does because we're at the very end. Maybe it loops back around. Ah, brings you to here, which I didn't see. With the bunch of things and that thing. And then this is not emanating blue light because I'm blind, I guess. Just kind of walk along the edge. this is the middle area.
You have to start wrapping this up and make since he's gonna call in the morning before you guys go to school.
And then if you climb that, you can get to that, and then you can get into that. You can get in here, and then you can get into the prison that I couldn't find, which has such things as a locked door that I can't get through. What's in here? Air by the looks of it. Unless they're in the very back corner. But I can't tell. A bunch of jail cells with things like angels and cardboard box Dalek. You know, the normal. Couple of empty rooms. At least that's what I think that is. So now, assuming I know how to honestly do anything, we should be capable of piloting right back. So that's not Earth. Ah, it was right there the whole time, and oh, it's gone. Well, guess the Earth got vaporized again. And I think I have landed. Ah. I've made it back to Earth. There is one thing that I just remembered I didn't show here on Earth as well, which is the church. It has, church things. Is this a church? I don't know, it's something. With a photo of David Tennant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Guess. Yeah, sure. And, okay, there's... See, it's like I said, I'm pretty sure I probably don't even know most of this stuff. I did not know this existed before. Bunch of controls and stuff. Look, that's the thing. That must be what this is. See, my brain just clicked. But unfortunately, a photo of David Tennant in the fireplace on the other side is not enough to keep me here, so I'm just gonna go back out. And obviously you have some fancy chairs. And if you go... That obviously leads here, which is the room that I was at before. So there's two ways to get there, and yet I've never noticed it. Okay, I guess. Couple few last things I'll show. Tardis crashing. Everything turns red. Explosions everywhere. TARDIS is absolutely crazy. I mean, if you try and fly right now, I am not touching a single control. I just started the engines. And the TARDIS is like pretty much just like a car, except not like at all. But you know, it's kind of like a car somewhat. Which, you know, of course means turning on the engines does not do anything other than nothing. Of course, it sets on fire on outside. That's what one of the images show. Obviously, there's also the air bubble. If I can wait, words, air bubble. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See, so that lets you like breathe in spaces. Hello, Nubify. We're actually getting close to the end of the stream, but it's nice to see you come in. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Oh, but yeah, you got the air bubble. This thing. Go. Turn that off. Obviously, you can also shrink, which in this case, because of the placement of my door, the door disappears. It's still supposed to be there, but like really small. Of course, though, that's not how that goes, because I placed it incorrectly. My bad. There we go, back to normal. And then, this is also where you can, chameleon circuits, so you have the police box, that's the default thing. Tall box, which is the taller box, which is what I'm currently using, but also customized. The default capsule, the brownies box, a tree, telephone booth, pyramid, grandfather clock, Nuka-Cola machine, so a vending machine, cardboard box, pillar, 60s server, shed, a TV, door, you know, and then back to box. So, you know, that does the things. There's a couple more controls on the panel. Probably barely have used any because, I mean, of use, they're useful, but like, I mean, like, in terms of the show and stuff. There's the power, which may actually be relevant, but I don't know. There's properties, which, you know, lets me change the hum, and like the vortex. So obviously it's been stars this whole time. I haven't actually showed it, but if I go into the vortex from Earth or any planet, but I'm currently on Earth, so that's the example I use. You can see this is the star vortex. You know, space, that kind of thing. Right, I forgot that was going to be where we landed. It's not like it mattered because we're just going back in after toggling one of these, but yeah, we'll also change this. We'll change it to 2010, I guess, and we'll do gears. Right. Now if I go into the vortex, you'll see it's a different one. All the gears. Now it can be just like Capaldi. Takeoff button, which I did use earlier, that just kind of flings you up into space. Not really gonna show that off too much, I don't think, but you know, it is there. I will probably be using it for piloting throughout, you know, just to get into positions. There's the cloak button, which maybe goes into use, just, you know, turns your TARDIS invisible, pretty much. It's not totally visible, you kind of see it. It's hard to see here, but there's a slight little blue there. It's more obvious when you're in an actual area that you're supposed to land in and not the middle of the air, but you are still technically visible. Obviously, you have the screen, which I'll be using a couple times for sure. The brakes. Which, of course, makes it so that the noise doesn't happen in here. Because that's kind of the thing, is that the doctor left the brakes on this whole time. Although, that does seem... well, no, I guess you don't really see inside of other TARDISes. You've seen other ones, like, take off from the outside, but you're supposed to hear it on the outside. Not on the inside. You only hear it on the inside if you leave on the brakes. Which, yeah. Cloister bell will definitely be used. It's just the thing that makes the bell go. That's most of the controls all dealt with. Down here you have handles and stuff. You have cinematic mode, which of course is for cinematics. This is how I recorded the TARDIS reveal. If you go into help and options, there's a bunch of, options and help. So like how to play and stuff. That's not really of use here. You can turn it on to black and white, which is great for, the 1960s Doctor Who, or like, if you're doing like a flashback scene, you want it to be black and white. Allowing for an abduction, which of course allows you to disable people just spawning on top of you and picking you up. Dalek player fire. You can morph into several different creatures. Like Daleks, Cybermen, Ood, Silence, Weaving Angel. Yeah, you have the aggro monsters, which I used earlier. Old color square, which I don't know what that does. You have changelog, obviously. And then they have, like, list of motions, which are, of course, custom emotes that you can use for things like roleplay. Or in my use case, making something. So, that's how that is. Oh no, looks like someone took my toast. There's regeneration, which I'm not gonna say whether or not it's involved in the series, just to avoid spoilers, but it bunch of different regeneration styles based on different ones. You can see what type number it is and what it's actually referencing. So that was just the 9th Doctor. You have the 11th Doctor's quick one, the 8th Doctor, which I think is, looking at the hands and just absolutely collapsing from the, I guess the pressure. Imagine changing your face is pretty pressuring. 6th Doctor style, 1st Doctor style, the big 11th Doctor one, which is my personal favorite. Takes a good little while, does it fancily, full swinging around the arms, and then, just unleashing. No, which of course is Capaldi's denial one. An important note here is that if you have this active, You cannot sit down in a chair. Speaking of which, I have just been soft locked. Because you can't get up. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And now my regeneration tool isn't working. It still thinks that. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? This seems like the universe trying to tell me to stop now, so. Screw the universe, I guess. But also I'll listen, I guess. So yeah. That was that. Yeah.